Hey guys, I just want to give you a brief rundown of this week's module. So esta es en la carpeta de module 3. Primero hay una pregunta. Por favor, conteste la pregunta. This will give me an idea of who's taking the AP exam. Still, I don't know if any of you have changed your mind. GimKit conversation vocabulary, because we know it's 2 speaking tasks on your AP exam. You're going to practice your conversation vocab and then go into Pearson and do another conversation. So there's one there for you. Next thing, we haven't really talked a lot about the arts, and that was one of the things we had left to do. So there is some art vocabulary in a Quizlet. You just need to practice that. So make sure that you get on and practice. Then you have to do this activity as an art reviewing activity. So there are several steps, and you do need to submit. So you're going to open up your vocabulary. So if you look here, it's all kinds of vocabulary that will help you talk about what you think about artwork and your opinions on it. So you're going to do that, have that file open, and then also another file I've included for you is this presentation, and there's a little bit of information about some of the more famous artists that you should be familiar with, and then a little bit of information about their lives. A lot of it is not really anything that's too in-depth, but it's just to give you an idea of some artists and their art. So have that available to look at. And then the last thing that you need to do, hold on, I think I just clicked the wrong thing. Download the if you split your screen, so press Windows and the right arrow, and then click on the other window, Windows left arrow, you can have both of those files open at the same time. And so here is where you're going to type in your opinion using the vocabulary of the art review document vocabulary, what you think of each of these artists' works that I posted up for you to look at. And they don't need to be complete sentences, just a few words, phrases would be preferable. And then when you get to the bottom of this document, you are going to answer the question about which one you prefer. That one is going to take you a little bit more time in the module. Then you have a Flipgrid beauty speaking task. You're just going to choose 2 prompts. And you're going to talk about them in detail. That's pass resubmit also. There's cultural comparison information. This vocabulary video actually is excellent if you are taking the AP test for the cultural comparison. Please watch it. You can speed it up a little bit because he is a little bit slow, but it's great information, especially at the beginning about how they're going to administer this part of the test. And then finally, this long-term assignment in here is to help you guys, and I put a video so you can watch that, start learning more about the culture. And this is something I do every spring. But there is an amazing document through Culturegrams that has tons of information focusing on Spain. And I figured because Blanca was with us this year, you'll be able to reference what she told you. This is Graham. He wants to say hi. Anyway, then you're going to download this cultural comparison document. And in this document, you will see tasks, and it's explained to you in the actual other video. So do the video that the guy put out first, which, hold on, I have so many windows open, I can't keep track of where I am here. It's probably how you guys feel every day going online. So anyway, in module 3, you will see that video that I said you have to watch. It's cultural comparison information that will help you get to the next step. You're only doing the first 2 pages this week. This will be a long-term assignment to get you ready all the way up through your test day. If you have any questions, let me know. Hopefully it's not too overwhelming for you this week. Some stuff is just practice, and then I did designate the things that you need to do for pass resubmit. Hasta luego, que lo pasen bien. Chao. Chao. Okay, chao chicos.